car.
You're talking about ICE protests?
Yeah, ICE protests. I can't remember if it was in Minnesota or just what, but it was like 9 degrees below or something like that. And hundreds of thousands of people were protesting. They shut down restaurants and stores. All people just came out of every place.
And shut everything down?
Shut everything down, protesting.
What are they protesting?
Against ICE coming into their state and rounding up people. They're stupid. They think, oh, they're just seizing everybody and anybody. No, they're not.
They're not.
There's been many cases where they talk to somebody, find out, like I seen one girl, they got her, but she cooperated.
Yeah.
They found out she was a legal citizen and they let her go right then and there.
Of course.
But there are some people that should have been gone years ago. The courts even said they should leave.
Right.
And they're still here 3, 4, 5, even up to 20 years later. And now they're getting caught and everybody's complaining about it. Well, he's been here 20 years. I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
He's been here 20 years illegal.
Illegal.
And there's a thing called ill-gotten gain.
Whoa, what is that?
That's when you work someplace.
IGG, ill-gotten gain?
Yeah, something like that. You're earning money, you're making money, but you all of it's illegal actually because you're not supposed to be here.
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to be
called
here.
ill-gotten gain. It's just like stealing stuff. It's basically the same thing.
I came here legally.
Yeah, you came here legally. You got the documents and everything for it.
You've seen that, Doc.
Well, you showed me 2 or 3 times. You showed me.
I'm very proud of it.
I think you were afraid I might turn you in. Send you out of the country.
I'm here legal, Don. I'll show you one more time so you don't call the cops on me.
Okay, well, you're
I'm
here
very
legal,
proud
so
of my
we'll let it slide.
certificate of naturalization.
Yeah, we'll let you slide for now.
Thank you. I should take a picture of it. I should put it on a video.
Yeah, you could. You could do that.
I'm very proud of it. I got it framed. I got it in my desk.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Well, thank you. I'm glad I'm here.
I'm glad you're here because you've worked out real fine for me. Real sucker.
Well, gee, thanks.
Like Howard said, I don't need friends, I got enemies.
I don't need friends, I have enemies.
Yeah.
Look, I couldn't figure out how to use a paper clip. Unbelievable.
He's silly. He's silly. I think maybe when he was trying to start zipping it up, the clip might have been in his way.
And he just couldn't.
And he's
learn
all
those,
thumbs anyway. He
couldn't
can't
learn
handle
anything
nothing.
new.
No.
I've given these to many people. They've all used them.
I'm sure none of them have a problem.
Nobody had a problem.
Except
He's the first
Howard.
one. He's unique.
He's a unique, all right.
Well, the temperature today is, what, 15 below or something?
I really didn't pay any attention to that.
My computer said 15 below.
Okay, well, right now it's 13 minus, so it's
Minus
13
13
below.
and minus 13, negative 13 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Kenosha, Wisconsin. January 24th.
Well, guess
Wow.
what? I didn't get your points. See, I knew that might happen.
But it showed up as Don on the cash
I know.
register.
Don't matter. What it shows up there doesn't matter. It won't come across here.
Computer program.
Computer. Yeah. They're restricting me from getting too many points. I'm up to 180,877.
Wow.
I'm trying to get to 200,000.
200,000.
Yeah. Let's see. Sometimes it'll come up and tell me that I've got to burn so many points, or they'll take them away.
Oh, you've got to use your points.
Yeah, they'll give me
Because
2 or
you
3
gotta-
months, sometimes 4 months to use the points. Well, by that time I've gained more points before I use all those
You
up.
gotta
Yeah, so
eat a Big Mac. You need to
well,
have
I've come back up here and did that, got
Yeah.
a Big Mac, but usually I'll sit here and get a McGriddle. That's 6,000 points
McGriddle.
too.
rather than the Big Mac
Yeah.
attack.
Well, good morning, hon. Now they've cut down on the snow. They were talking tomorrow. What was it? 2.9 or 3.9. Now it's cut down to 1.9
inches.
Yeah.
Nothing like Russia.
Oh, nothing like through the central part of our country, United States.
Yeah.
They're talking up to 12 to 14 inches in some areas, and 2 to 3 inches of ice.
Oh,
And they're talking through the southern states from Texas all the way up to Washington, D.C. and above.
Is that caused by global warming?
Well, they'll blame it on that, yes.
It's the opposite. It's getting colder and messier.
Right. And this wind's at about 10 miles an hour out of the northwest. Humidity ain't all that high, 62%, so there's not a lot of moisture in the air. So it'll probably bring that along with it. Well, my phone says it's going to get to 7 for a high.
7 for a high. Well, that's
Yeah.
going to feel warm.
And then
actually.
tonight, back down to 14 minus.
Minus 14.
Now, heat wave tomorrow, Sunday, 13.
That is. It's going to feel warm.
13 above zero. Yeah, it's going to feel like a heat wave. Then at night, back down to 3. It's not going to go below zero.
It's all relative. It's warming up.
It's just crazy. It's
warming
just
up.
crazy. Like they say in Wisconsin, if you don't like the weather, just wait a few minutes, it'll change.
Yeah, we've been there.
So
You leave on your bike, it's sunny out, and
come back and it's raining, snowing, hailing.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, me and George did that a couple times. Headed out in the county only to turn around and race back into town, trying to get ahead of a storm that was chasing us down.
I miss George.
Yeah, I do too.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, I hated when he couldn't really ride no more and he got rid of his bike, but
Yeah.
what are you going to do?
He had a Road King, right? He had a
Yeah.
Road King.
Police bike, an old police
Old
bike.
police bike, man. Those are
Yeah, it ran
ones.
good. It had what they call a low-end performance cam on it.
Oh,
Give it more grunt off the line and acceleration, taking off. And it ran good. It was a good running bike. He
Yeah.
never had to do any work on it other than changing oil and filters and stuff like that. But it ran good for him for a number of years.
he was a good guy. I miss him.
Yep.
He was smart, helpful,
Yep, knowledgeable.
practical.
Yep.
Practical.
Yeah, knowledgeable. He's a good welder. Actually, he was somewhat of a machinist too, even though he didn't really do that where he worked. But he
Yeah.
worked for Ocean Spray for a number of years. And then he went Ocean Spray Cranberry Company,
Cranberry, yeah.
right in Kenosha here. Then he went to Chrysler where he worked for 15 years, and then got out of that and went into trucking,
Driving the truck.
driving dump trucks. Yeah, he got out of Chrysler then and just stuck with driving dump trucks for different people.
Is that where you met him? Driving dump trucks?
That's how I met him.
Dump truck driver.
Yeah, somebody called me up. I can't remember which. It might have been Low and Funk. Called me up, and George told him to give me a call, and I started driving for them too, and NEK Excavating and a couple other excavators that needed trucks here and there once in a while. So it was a little extra work here and there. It wasn't consistent. It wasn't every day because I had other things to do anyway.
Landscaping.
I had landscaping jobs to do and trucking on my own to do, so I couldn't always, but I tried to make contact with them so that they would keep calling me. I didn't want to refuse them too often, or they might just quit calling.
Yeah, you needed that.
So I needed to make sure.
You had to be flexible, right?
I had to be
make
as
all the money.
flexible as possible. Yeah.
Then you did snow plowing too, didn't you? In the winter?
Yeah, I didn't do that right away. I held off a couple years before I got into that. I really didn't want to do snow plowing.
What truck did you use for snow plowing? Pickup truck?
Yeah, I had one pickup truck to start with. Then I bought a 1-ton dump truck and put a plow on that. Started using that and hired another guy to drive the pickup truck. And then I had another truck. I did the same thing, kept hiring people on. So I had about 9 trucks out there.
That many trucks?
Yeah, had 9 trucks. Well, I didn't use them all the time. They sat at the shop for days. They were there just for the winter plowing, and I didn't need them all the time.
Yeah. But that costs money.
Well, you only license them for a period, that's all.
Oh.
For the winter, and you insure them only for the winter. And then you drop the insurance, you don't need the license for, even though they were cheap enough, I could afford to license them for a year, but I dropped the insurance. That was the more expensive part,
the insurance.
having commercial insurance on them. So I'd only insure them for 5-6 months or for the winter, and that
Those
was
are
it.
only for snow plowing.
Just snow plowing. Otherwise, they just sat behind the building all the time. Pull the batteries out of them. If I needed, I'd just throw a battery back in it and fire it up. Call the insurance company, say put the insurance back on it again. I could save several $1,000s just canceling
yeah.
that insurance for the summer.
Definitely.
And just leave it on the equipment that I needed. You know.
Now you just have insurance on your truck and your motorcycle.
Right. I'm really saving there. Morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
We covered the so they're protesting and
They're protesting because they want ice out of their
are
city.
they peaceful protests?
So far, they
So far, they're
seem to be
peaceful.
that way. Nobody mentioned anything about riots or
They're peaceful. They're not like
burning
the
anything or
Kenosha
tearing
protests.
anything. Well, they haven't done nothing like that here.
They're not like the Kenosha
Yeah,
protests
no.
we had 6 years ago.
Well, yeah, that was that was
was rioting.
intentional. That's why they came here, is to cause mayhem.
yeah, that was riots.
Right, that was a riot.
Burning down the town.
Burning down the city and businesses and whatnot. That's
Yeah, and it
not
only
right.
took 3 days to get the National Guard here. I mean, that was
Well, they could get him here sooner than that,
what happened.
but they waited.
the
They
governor
didn't
and
get him out right away.
the
They
mayor
waited.
and the governor.
Yeah, they waited. Instead of, oh, we know these people are coming, so let's get the National Guard here before they even get here, because we know they're coming.
Yeah.
So let's have the National Guard here meet them when they come into the city.
They came 3
They
days
they
later.
waited until all kinds of mayhem started going on. Then they decided, oh, we got to do something.
Yeah.
No, they knew they were coming,
They knew it, and they did nothing.
and they did nothing.
Intentional.
Intentional.
Disgraceful.
Yep, that's the way I see it. When you know they're going to do something like that, you get men there and border them. Let them walk through, but you got armed men walking alongside them. You get out of what you're doing, we're going to shoot you.
Shouldn't we arrest them first?
No, shoot them in the ass.
Okay.
Okay, we're done.
We're done. Sayonara.
Sayonara.